Shot the whole scene with all the photographers.
Where's Rachel?
Let's have a wave, please. Okay, over here, give us a wave. Go back! Let's get back so we can get a picture of them getting out. Let's go back, Ted. Let's go. Just 1 second. Pull back. Right. We all go back, for God's sake. Everyone went right up the fucking nose, that's why. As usual. Guys, can we set you round, guys? Guys, this way! Guys, can we turn you round? This way?
Look, you guys.
Wait, it's for Mary, Mary. They're for Mary, don't let go of them. Come out now, it doesn't matter too much. Halfway. And, yeah, that's side. Corner's in the front. Okay. Now come out. Photographer. Okay, stand by. And go. 3, 2, 1, action. Into the shot. Into the shot. Okay, stack the shoulder. Now, guys, what we need to do is go to the first floor of the stairs. First floor.
If you guys hang it, we'll meet everyone through
First floor, guys. Thank you very much. First floor, you can meet. First floor for the media and press, please.
Sorry, just one shot of Kate clean without.
So, yeah, first floor for the signing, yeah?
Stop signing in the first floor, please. Guys, start to the first floor.
Sorry, yeah.
Keep going, still.
Stay here.
Okay, go.
I don't think I'm going to photograph today.
Can we move you down to the media area, please?
Ladies go take one and then come back up.
I must get him to do my guys.
Sorry, you're on this. Yeah, we're in here.
Come on, doggies.
Sweetheart.
We have Alison in the centre of the shot.
Yes, please.
And we'll have a side of Alison, I think. then it's a more even shot. Because then we've got you in the middle party. No problem if you say you are.
Just take a step one side.
Yes, thank you. It's better without the footman, isn't it? Who started it first?
Did you have Queenie?
So if everyone looks to the centre, then I get it.
At least we've done it.
Grab it and I'll straight back.
Looking over the shoulder while you're reading the book. And Queenie, you can actually read in the book. Could you talk it TV, can we drop you out? You're in the TV.
Get your name to the captain.
Will either side. Will over the Queen's shoulder. Nice and tight in. We just lose some of the rubbish in the background. The camera rolls that sort of thing. Yeah, we lose the dog. She's got a dog thrown out of the box. She's come back into the centre. I'll put the dogs in the I'm not only looking at it, over to the pages that are off the platform.
Right, so wonderful.
Thousands of normal people just like coming in.
Can't go.
Today, when I started a fight on Sunday at the Gorbachev thing, they literally like,
Lewis, get in there, shirt.
Put your arm around it. Yeah.
Are we done? Yeah, I'm moving it.
Hold the pages to the pages of the flat. Hold the flat inside so the pages aren't fanning. That's it. Like that. And looking straight ahead.
And just round here, please. Just round to the left here, please.
And just finish one here, please.
Back in the centre with a smile.
And could you just hold the book very slightly lower? Would that be okay?
And this camera here, please. Me, this one.
Here we go.
And then just finish one.
And just at the back, please.
Sorry. And back to this camera here, please. Sorry.
I think I expanded it straight to me.
And then Alison, just finish one here, please.
And back to this one again.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
It's really great.
Cheers.
It's hilarious.
Alison, just have a quick word now.
Are you doing it together or separate?
Separate. We'll do it separate.
We do separate?
Yeah, we'll do it this one. Sorry.
Okay, go.
It's great for business. Yeah, so dollar signs.
Quite a lot. It's, I think it's made things generally a bit busier. But at the moment there are lots of people sort of, we get lots, but then not all of them happen because I think corporate money is a little bit short at the moment. So some things I think are is
We all invited.
She has some great ideas. Some of the photos didn't relate to
Tell us about your involvement in the book and what it's like filming.
well, I'm sort of the feature William that appears in the book. Most of the photos in here of me.
It's quite exciting photos with Alison. You never know quite what you're going to be doing. You know to a certain extent when you start what's going to happen, but it gets a bit more advanced as you go on.
And how did you sort of first discover you looked like William? Did someone tell you? Or?
Yeah, I've had it for quite a while. Many people have told me over the years, and I sort of got into this business by my girlfriend sent my photo into Alison, and she rang me up, and it's just gone from there.
And what other things have you done with Alison? So tell us a bit more about the book and the kind of pictures people can expect in the book.
I guess you could say they're a little bit risque, some of the pictures. There's some nice, happy, fun pictures, and then there's something a little bit more controversial, because that's her style, really.
And what's the reaction like?
Well, I don't think many people have seen them yet, but it's, I think people will be quite amused.
Yeah.
It's fun. I think that's...
It's all done with good humour.
Yes.
What do you think? Why do you find William and Kate so fascinating?
Because they're just down-to-earth, wonderful people, and I think people can relate to them more than perhaps some of the other roles in the past.
Do you get stopped on the street in this normal day life?
I get a few double takes as I'm on the tube or walking down the street. Yeah, it's quite funny.
And then how is work as a William like being since?
It's gone through the roof. I'm really busy at the moment, and I think we'll be busy right up to the wedding, and we'll see what happens after then.
Guys, if I could just see your family and friends.
Well, I think mine are quite amused. Very amused with some of the things that go on. Yes.
My friend's Brian Ellen.
Passionate. Okay.
It's amazing. It's a bit overwhelming, a bit in shock at the moment, but yeah, it's been really good. Yeah, it's really good. Alison's a really good photographer. It's like how her style is really different, so it's really good. Yeah, we shot for about, I think it was about 6 or 7 weekends, quite long days, but got some good pictures out of it.
And what are your sort of favourite pictures in the book?
I think one of my favourite ones is me and Simon sitting with the King and Queen pups. That one.
And do you sort of study Kate's movement? How does it take?
Yeah, I look at her style and stuff like on the internet and see what like sort of things she wears, stuff like that.
What do you do in your normal examination?
I've actually just quit my job a couple of weeks ago to do this full time because it's been really busy up until the wedding. So I'm going to do this until the wedding.
Will you carry on doing it after the wedding then?
I don't know if it will die down. I think it might die down a bit, but if it doesn't, then yeah, I'll carry on doing this. But I might have to get a normal job again.
What do you think the attraction is? Why so many people fascinated?
I don't know really. I just think it's because they're just nice, genuine people. Just everyone likes them, it seems.
What's the reaction been when
people come up to me and say, "Oh, you look like Kate," but I've never been mistaken for her or anything. But people say it to me a lot.
Did you get an autograph later?
I haven't had that yet.
What's it like having William on your arm?
It's a bit strange.
Is it something that you joked about when you look at girls sort of marrying a prince?
Not really, no. It's a bit strange. Thank you.
Thank you.
a wedding dress like this?
Yeah, I probably would actually. It's quite nice.
How old are you?
I'm 22 and I'm in my 60s.
Well, you know this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I put my job to do this full time. It's going to be really busy. I've got like 4 or 5 days a week at the next one is
And through my agency, because I've got like that with
Just tell us what we're doing here today and about your...
Well, I'm launching my book today, Up the Aisle, which is a story, a fairy tale really, of the royal romance between William and Kate. So it's really about how the Middletons are, how the royals are, those differences in their lives, how Kate's always wanted to marry Wills, and how their romance budded, and then what the actual wedding buffet and wedding reception's like. So those are the pictures I've made for the book using lookalikes. These great lookalikes, and it's a really fun, amusing book.
And what made you want to do the book now specifically?
Well, it's a really important historical event, Prince William and Kate getting married. We're not going to see another royal wedding, with such important royals for ages and ages. It's a piece of history. I'm an artist, I could not depict what's happening right now. I think it's a really important moment, and it's a lovely story. There's a lot of good work.
What's the reaction to the pictures?
Well, I think they're lovely. They're private moments. So it's behind the scenes of Wills and Kate, at home, families at home, which is the sort of thing that I do. So I think people find it very amusing. It's light-hearted, and it's some of the photographs are very sweet.
Have you had any feedback from Clarence House? Did you have to run anything past them before you did these pictures?
No, I tend not to ask anyone before I do any pictures because, of course, everyone's going to say, no, you can't possibly make those pictures. But I'm commenting on the media construct of celebrities, and Wills and Kate are celebrities. So we only know them through a bunch of images, and that makes them a public figure. And I suppose I'm figures, and I'm trying to burst that bubble, if you see what I mean, by doing the behind the scenes, the photographs that you can only imagine, but you never see.
And what is the attraction and fascination that people have with William and Kate?
Well, William and Kate are royals, and of course there's a massive fascination with royals, a massive mystery of how they actually live. I mean, nobody has the vast amount of staff and footmen. We've got an amazing footman here, liveried footman, and it's fantastic to have that kind of staff running around. So it's a different world, and I think that we like and we want to know about. So I think it's trying to see what that might be.
Do you think people will still be fascinated to see after the royal weddings that you might die down or even get married?
I think people will be fascinated. I think they're a really great looking couple. They're on the front cover of Hello and all the celebrity magazines. I can't see it dying down. I think there's probably a wish that William becomes the next king because he's young and so I think that it's not going to go away.
Isn't there still more attention put on them than there was on Diana and Charles when they were getting married?
No, I think Charles and Diana's wedding was absolutely huge. It was just a fantastic, beautiful fairy tale wedding. There must have been an awful lot of rush. But I think Diana was very young, 18 or 19.
I think Kate Middleton's older and it's maybe easier to follow that other wedding.
And what do you think, what do you hope either William and Kate think of the pictures?
I'm sure William and Kate don't care about the pictures at all. I mean, they are public figures, and as public figures, they know that there's going to be comments about them, and they're lovely pictures. Okay, there's some a bit personal, but there's, they must expect comments as public figures.
Is there scope for follow-up for this for you, or will you just leave it at that now and then?
Well, I think this is my contribution to the royal wedding, if you like. I think it's an amazing historical moment. I do hope to do a television show as well, coming to Italy.
And if you were invited to the wedding, what would you give them as a wedding present?
I'd give them a copy of my book.
Signed, of course. Signed. Thank you very much.
I just want to get a shot.
I don't know what
I don't know your names. Hi, Nikki. You can have a chat.
Yeah. What do you think?
So basically, the private time here is we'll all get courtesy around 1 minute. Thank you. Just give me some
quick voice level.
Hello, hi, how are you?
So what was your first reaction when Alison asked you to do the book?
There's excitement. Alison was the first job I ever did as a lookalike, and I was really thrown in the deep end. But I knew what sort of work she did, and I thought it was really exciting, and it was great. It was a great experience.
What do you think the appeal is of another lookalike?
I think, particularly in Britain, where there's a celebrity mad culture, you can get photos and filmings of lookalikes doing things that you wouldn't see a normal celebrity doing, which I think really appeals to people.
What sort of reaction have you been from your friends?
Well, they find it hilarious. I get so much ribbing from them all. They just find it surreal, the things I'm doing. It's just a laugh.
What's your girlfriend think of you having a princess on your arm?
She gets a little bit jealous, but she knows it's all professional.
And how much time do you sort of spend studying William and his characteristics? How long did it take to learn?
There's just a few key things you learn: to stand with your hands clasped and as tall as possible, and also a cheesy smile also helps.
What does it feel like to be a prince?
It's great. I guess today was a small snapshot into his life. So I'm just glad to have, this is sort of a once in a lifetime opportunity for me. So it's great that I'm able to do this.
Do you get people coming up to you on the street? Do you ever go out in character, or do you meet?
I don't go out in character, but when I'm sort of out in a club or something, some people come up to me and say things. Or when I'm on the way to a job and I've sort of got a suit on, people do sort of comment to each other, but they don't really come up to me and say anything.
Have you ever tried to use it to your advantage?
No, I think that's probably treason if I did that, so I don't want to upset them.
And will you be watching the wedding on the actual day?
I think I'll be working, so hopefully I'll get a glimpse of it on some of the TVs.
One last question: what would you get William and Kate, the real life William and Kate, on the wedding on your advice for the wedding?
Well, maybe Alison's book. Okay, cheers.
so I'm not official. I'm sure I think she might come out at the same time.